Good morning, folks. It's daylight savings in the United States. You're looking at Stellarium sunset in the western sky from Columbus, Ohio. Just afterwards, around 8:30 or 9, the Pleiades and Jupiter began to rise in the east. Jupiter is of note because it rivals the brightness of Venus right now, but also because locating that bright sight is the easiest